There you go.
That is a beautiful version of that song.
Thanks.
You've got like the core of the song, but it's you totally made it your own. And I have to say,
cheers, Kaz.
When it was playing, I said to Tim how beautifully delicate the drumming was on it. And then his response completely undermined the beauty and delicacy of it.
It's true, though. I do actually have the upper body strength of a 9-year-old girl. I mean, my girlfriend can vouch for that. She's stronger than I am.
Good girl.
Angie's amazing. She's vegan, eats a raw food diet, and she's just hiked through Annapurna in Nepal. And she's super fit, extremely strong. And she has a completely raw vegan diet. It's incredible. Yeah,
that's amazing.
She's a complete advocate for that way of living. And to look at her, you'd know it. She's strong. Stronger than me. And
Does
gorgeous.
she play drums?
She needs to.
That'd
she's
be
a bloody
so
good singer, actually.
Is she?
Yeah. I'm hoping to get her on one of our new tracks soon.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Because we need some sung French on one of the new songs we're doing, and Angie's a fluent French speaker. So
she's got to do it then, hasn't she, really?
Yeah, I think she does. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I need to big up the studio that we recorded that at, and it's sort of pretty disloyal to Milton Keynes, but this place called The Crypt in Leeds, very reasonably priced, and gorgeous atmosphere in the crypt of a church where I recorded with Louise our first EP, and also that song Wild is the Wind. So, yeah, a guy called Rich Huxley from Hope and Social runs that. Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. It's all about the networking. People need to get up there. That's great.
Yeah.
Good.
I also want to mention this point because I'll get beaten up unless I mention this. I've just handed over a recording of one of our house gigs that we did, Louise Petit Band, I should say. And it's like a 7-track EP. We recorded it almost by accident in a lounge in Birmingham. And we were streaming it live on the Interbobble, and somebody had some stereo mics up just to see what we could get, and we actually got a bloody good EP out of it that we've been selling at festivals, and it's gone really well, and it's made us a lot of money, so I'm pleased about that. So that's for you.
Thank you. Explain the house gig thing for people that don't know about it.
Because Louise Petit Band's a 3-piece acoustic band, and we all sing, and we can sort of get into small spaces easily. I don't use a big drum kit. I use a cajon and a snare drum with some brushes. Again, because I'm very weak and I don't like to carry things about. I don't like to scuff myself on furniture and stuff. I step delicately aside. So, we just set up in small spaces and focus on vocals, really. And the biggest thing in the band is Russ, the bass player. No, is his bass. He plays a double bass, yeah. But we get all three of us and all our gear in my Mondeo, so it all works out somehow.
But you go to somebody's house and you actually play in the house.
We set up in people's lounges, and we're doing one at yours.
But we can't talk about
that. We can't talk about that, of course, yeah. Soon, sometime. And
we'll talk about it at some point afterwards.
Yes, afterwards.
Yes, very good. But the CD, and with the other CD that you gave me, the first one, which we've also got in today, Fear of My Other Friends. Yeah. The artwork on these CD covers is beautiful. It's not just that the music is amazing. Who does all the artwork on
Louise
these?
and Russ.
Right.
Louise is brilliant at...
I don't think I like her. She can do everything. She writes brilliant songs.
Annoying,
she's stunning.
Isn't she?
She's clever, sings, plays the instrument.
Do you know what her nickname is?
No.
Fats.
Don't be so silly.
We call her Fats in the band. She doesn't like it at all. She'll be really cross when she hears that.
Yeah, you're in so much. But she's not. She's stunning. And I've got hair envy with that girl.
So have I. Bold.
I'm not, but bold, I don't have
like
curly
a Malteser. Actually, one of my grandchildren looked at me and said I look like a Malteser. That's just not fair.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
So you've got 5 grandchildren?
I've got 5 grandchildren, yeah.
That's wonderful.
And they're all gorgeous.
Of course they are. Oh,
they're
that's
beautiful.
Lovely.
House gigs. Yes, we'll
so
play in anyone's lounge.
If somebody wanted to book a house gig, how would they go about it? What would they do?
Well, the best thing to do is check out the video on the website louisepetit.com and go to the book a gig page, see what the house gigs are all about, and it describes it all there, really. But there are different ways you can do it. You can charge your friends X amount of money each, rather than think about it in terms of paying for us with a fee. And, charge them, say, a tenner each. and get 20 people there. We'll come and play in your lounge.
That's such a good idea. It really
and
is.
There are different ways and means, so don't let that be a barrier. Just get in touch and we'll sort something out.
Find a way. And
great way to reach people. It's a nice intimate gig for us. People seem to enjoy it.
It's a lovely idea to have an unplugged acoustic gig in your house. Yeah. So it's not like a big old rave. Yeah.
Well, we like a sing-along, so we'll hand out song sheets and we'll lark about and generally be stupid.
Now, you've got a big gig coming up at the stables soon as well, haven't you?
Yes, thanks for bringing that up. On September the 7th, Louise Petit Band in Stage 2 at the stables. Lovely people at the stables have agreed to put us on, and we're being supported by the Jump Acoustic Review, who are a very good band. Hard to describe what their music's like. It's just very good British rock, but it's they're doing an acoustic version of it, and it's very good lyrics, very interesting music by our friends in Jump. September the 7th, and tickets now available.
So yes. And it's a nice venue. Steve Winch did his album launch there recently, and it went extremely well. It was just a lovely place to do that sort of thing, so I'm really looking forward to your gig on the 7th. That'll be marvellous.
Let's get to some more music.
Yes, let's play more music.
Yes. This is by one of my favourite American bands from Williamsburg in New York. They're called Grizzly Bear, and they are, in fact, all real bears. It's true, they're all bears. This is a track from their last album, which is called Shields, and the track is called Yet Again.
Yet again, we're the Johnny P here on Secklow Sounds every Sunday between 4 and 6 o'clock. Here's a great version of the Johnny Howard track, The Chase Is On. This is the sound of the Artistics every Sunday between 4 and 6 o'clock.
Isn't that great?
We're just so good.
Yeah,
so good.
They are great. A really individual sound, that really gorgeous sound.
Yeah, I mean, there's most of the stuff you've brought in already, I don't know, and it's lovely because it's widening my musical choices because I'm loving it all.
Oh, cool. Glad
so
you are.
where do you find this stuff? Is it like you'll just go off on a trail or someone will recommend stuff? Or?
Yeah, very much so, or just reading reviews and that. And also travelling about. When I was in Australia, I picked up a lot of new stuff, and sort of some of my friends over there introduced me to new things. And yeah, I'm always on the mooch for things that are slightly more obscure but still really catchy and get me in a certain way. But yeah, it can be anything. I mean, I like the cheesiest pop music as well.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there is something wrong with that.
Yeah, what's wrong with it is when people don't admit it. That's what's wrong with
play,
it.
Yeah. I actually bought Rio by Duran Duran in the 80s. And I know Mark DaCosta knows what I'm talking about. Don't you, Mark? And yes, so
now you said you bought that. Is this sort of some sort of a confession? Are you proud of it? Ashamed of it? Have you still got it?
I really liked Save a Prayer, and I liked Hungry Like the Wolf and all that nonsense. I just like the sound of it. I like the cheesy Anthony Price suits they all wore in their videos. They were a bunch of you-know-whats, but, I've said that live, haven't I?
No, that's okay. But, yeah. You said you-know-whats. People can insert as they choose, but you didn't.
But, yeah, I liked Duran Duran back in the day for a little while. Had a phase.
I think they're fab.
Let's put it that way.
No, it's all good. I so should have said Tim also does comedy in the bio, but I didn't.
Good thing you didn't. Yeah, Grizzly Bear, definitely. They're just a fantastic band. I love them. And Real Bears.
Apparently you preferred Japan, according to DaCosta.
He's right. Japan were amazing. What a band. Cool. Mark, you're right, mate. Yeah, Tin Drum. That is an album for you youngsters to check out.
Yeah.
Patrick, you'd like that. Tin Drum. It's really good.
Beautiful. It's history, music,
the production
art.
on it.
We cover everything here.
Yes, we do.
So,
cultural show.
Let's go to another track.
Yeah, let's do another track. This is by the gorgeous Natasha Khan, Bat for Lashes, who I went to see last year for the first time, but I've been a fan for a few years. Got into her album Two Sons a few years ago. First heard that in Chicago, and what an album that is. But I love her. I love her presentation. I love where she comes from as an artist. She writes from quite an art school background, I think, but she's not pretentious. She just writes this amazing left field electronica with some incredible influences in there as well. She's a lovely person, but she lives her music when she's live on stage, absolutely is in her music. And this is a track called Marilyn off her last album called The Haunted Man.
See your face, and I'm touching you.